That team at this stage of the game, I think they're better than us right now. They've proven it. I don't think we could have gone to Kansas State and did what they did. They've got a lot of experience, a lot of games started. So I'm a little amazed that we figured a way to win it. And I don't know if I've ever been more tickled than right now after a game because we really did some things. With a lot of heart, made plays, and in spite of all the adversity. I mean, we were 1 for 12 from the three, and you put four guys together, and they were 4 for 23, and we still made the plays defensively and got the 18, I think, second chance points off rebounds. We got back to really who we are against a team that should be 2-0. Coming into this game on the road, Kansas State and New Mexico State.
Sinners, like what you saw, a little different.
Yeah. We put them both together, and they had big numbers. Like I say, there's some more adversity. What did they shoot from the foul line combined? Like
Marcus at 3 8, I think.
3 for 8, and what was Jerson? 3 of 6, so 6 for 14. We still win the game. JJ, I don't know what he was. JJ, I don't know what JJ. We're trying to get JJ to be more selfish and less pass conscious and shoot the ball more. So a few times during the game, I got right up in his grill and told him, "Hey, will you shoot the damn ball?" And that's hard because he's such an unselfish player. It's his game, it's his game, and our guys really, like Dave Cohn on the baseline. I don't know if you remember that play. He kind of spun and he threw it to Dave, and Dave stopped cutting. If Dave kept going, I had a layup. So that's what I mean by we're really not used to each other for sure. And to win this game against this team, I think could win the Big Sky. I think they're that well coached and that good. I'm ecstatic.
So were you happy with how Avila responded to your challenges then?
Yeah. I really was. He always responds. This is a special group. It's just really limited and small, and this was again really neat the way they bounced back from the debacle at UTEP.
Daniel and John both looked like they were battling cramps out there. They almost played the entire game, but they come through 19 rebounds combined.
Yeah.
Is that what impressed you, the way that those two guys stepped up from last year and kind of carried you guys?
Yeah, I got on. Daniel was sitting down in a chair, and that's not who we are. On the side baseline, I don't know if you saw that, but you need to stand up and not show any weakness there. I ran over and got John up. No, they're hurt. Trust me, but they have to play through it and show that they're not. But with that said, incredible. I kept telling them, great players find a way to win this game. That's what they do. And those guys found a way to win the game in spite of not shooting it well. And facing our core is him and JJ and the two we're talking about, Daniel and John. And I thought without Joe, we don't have a chance. Joe was terrific, even though he shot it poorly. He was terrific.
How gutsy was that for Bejarano and Octius? I mean, Bejarano came out with a knee brace on in the second half, and he was visibly limping throughout the second half.
Yeah.
And then Octius, at the very end, he's down face flat on the floor.
Yeah.
So how gutsy was that?
Well, they aren't injuries that it's just pain.
Sure.
It's not like something's torn and it'll tear more.
Right.
It's just pain.
It's cramps.
And I've talked a lot about, John's got a sore little tendonitis, and so it's a little bit more than cramps, but
Right.
I talk a lot about pain. The body can take a lot of pain. Is how much do you want to take? And some guys have very high pain thresholds, and some guys have to be put in difficult situations and learn how to handle the pain. And pain means fatigue, getting tired. And I think where Daniel's come from when I first met him, if he shook his hand too hard, he'd say, ouch. And for him to play this thing, it was really neat. That's what I mean. I'm so tickled that they really, they didn't need their big brothers helping them to win this one. They didn't need Colton. They didn't need Pierce. Really kind of cool.
Anything else, guys?
Right.
Big. Coach challenged them last game. Oh, not last game. Last practice, the last 2 practices we had. The UTEP, it was just horrible with the boards. You know, that's just not them with 2 boards and playing 28 minutes combined. You know, so they just got it together and said, hey, you know, we're all in. So we're gonna need that every single game, not today's game, not just today's game. But I was impressed.
Marcus, just expand on that and just Coach really challenged you at practice this week.
Yeah. After the UTEP game, he really talked to me and Jerson, the 2 bigs, about rebounding, just being a bigger impact for this team to win, because we really need to help this team to win. So, you know, that was our emphasis in practice, and to come out here today and just try to rebound and try to get every offensive rebound and be a presence down low to just really help the team on the defensive rebounds too, and just offensively, whatever we can do, just trying to be a much bigger impact than we did for UTEP.
Safety calls, your best game so far here at CSU, you think?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not really too worried about what I did. I'm just focused on the win. So whatever I can do to help the team win is all that matters. And I gotta make my free throws too.
Overall, free throws as a team were up from season average. Just talk about any change. I know rebound was focused in practice this week, but did you guys shoot a lot more free throws too?
It was a big emphasis. The past few games, I think UTEP we did a little better. Past few games, we've been missing a few free throws. But we have some times in practice where we just rotate baskets, shoot free throws, and a lot of guys go in on their own before, after practice, keep shooting and stuff. So that helped us.
Daniel, was it your knee that you hurt? It looked like you came out with a knee brace there. You feeling okay?
Yeah, my knee. After that rebound, I put it back for a dunk. It just came down, and from there it just wasn't the same. And then cramps in both legs. So
Just how gutty of a performance was this by you guys? I mean, a bunch of you, I think, played 35-something minutes, well over that. I mean, just how gutty of a win was this for you guys against a team that really wanted to beat you?
yeah, we needed it. You know, they're a great team. Got to give them credit. Beating K-State, you know, and taking who did they take?
New Mexico State.
New Mexico State, you know, down to the wire. You know, we needed it. Coach, no, we didn't want this game. You know, really bad. So John was hurting. You know, we all were hurting. We just want to come out the game. So just buckle down and just take pride.
The way that practice did yesterday, that must not have sat well with you guys. Were you out to kind of prove, Coach, that you're better than what you guys showed yesterday? Or?
Not at all. You know, it's our team. You know, and he keeps telling us that, and we know that. You know, he doesn't do much coaching outside of games. You know, it's just us coaching each other. You know, so we're counting on each other. You know, he's just there just to tell us what to do. You know, and what he wants us to do, and we just take it from there.
JJ, were you trying to get yourself going there to start the second half? I think on 3 opening possessions, or was that just kind of the way those possessions played out?
Coach told me not to stop turning the ball over, so I just tried to be more aggressive, just shoot the ball. Got some open shots, just tried not to force like the tough play or something. So just be more aggressive. That's pretty much the main thing.
Do you think part of those turnovers is still trying to figure out the chemistry for any of you guys?
No, those are tough passes. I like a no look hard pass. That's a tough pass to catch. It's my fault. It's not on them or anyone else. I just need to just be careful with that.